Hello everyone, welcome to Binge Bar. Today we're going to be going over if any MLS team has any chance of winning the Concacaf Champions League this year. So before I start, I wouldn't even have to be talking about this conversation right now if Toronto won last year. As all of you guys know, they made it to the finals, they beat Club America, they beat Tigres, and then they made it all the way to the finals where they versed Chivas. And if Delgado didn't miss that one opportunity, the 90th minute,
Pero mira lo que sucede en el último minuto. Es Delgado.
I wouldn't be talking about this right now. He pulled a Wando on us, okay, let's be real. And it wasn't even like they lost. They lost on penalty kicks, which is really the worst way to lose a game. And they beat Chivas that game too, 2-1 at home. So now enough about Toronto. Let's get into some of the statistics. So in 2017, the TAM rule was implemented, which is target allocation money. And basically what that is, if you don't know, is it gives teams more money to spend and deal out, and basically raises the quality of the league every single year. So now since the TAM rule was implemented in 2017, the MLS teams have won 7 out of 13 times against Liga MX opponents. So that gives it around a 54% win rate against Mexican clubs. Now compare that to 2008 to 2016, where only roughly around 16% of the time an MLS team would beat a Liga MX team. So this is a huge improvement. And this just shows that the MLS every single year keeps improving, keeps getting better. And if you're a soccer fan, right now this is the time to watch MLS, as the league just keeps growing, getting better, expanding, expansion teams are happening left and right. Just the money keeps getting higher, everything keeps getting better, so this is a perfect time for you to watch. So enough rambling, enough talking. Let's get into this week's Champions League games. So yesterday, Toronto FC lost 4-0 to some Panamanian team, which is pretty bad, I would say, but they were losing some key players like Josie Altidore, Vanderweel, and some others, and they're also looking, if you don't know, it's a transfer rumor, they're trying to get Pozzuolo, I think that's how you say it, from Gent in Belgium. So that would be a huge acquisition. It's probably going to pay around, probably going to have to pay like $10 million for him, but if they do, he's going to be a great Giovinco replacement. But still, this is inexcusable, you know. Toronto, one of the best teams in the league overall. I know last season didn't show it, but overall, one of the best teams, some of the best players. They lose 4-0 to the Panamanian team. That's pretty bad. But I don't see them coming back from this. I think they're out of the Champions League. Maybe next season they'll come back stronger. But still, this is a huge dent in my argument that I'm trying to present. But just hang on. So next up, we got Houston beating Gestatora. That's how you say it. Not really too sure. 1-0 by DeMarcus Beasley, out of all people. Like, how is he still playing, this guy? He's got to be at least 60 years old. He played in the 2002 World Cup. That's how old he is. Anyway, enough about DeMarcus Beasley. This was a huge result for the team. The men in orange. I honestly didn't see them winning this game. I think they're probably the weakest team, MLS team in the Concacaf Champions League, but they're really showing up. But Notas just signed a new deal, so that's going to be huge for the team. He's young, he's powerful, he's strong, he scores goals. And Elise as well, he's staying. They're going to have to shore up the back line, though, if they want to actually make it further in the Champions League. But for now, that's a good result for MLS team. So now we got the New York Red Bulls. This is no surprise. They're one of the strongest teams. Them, Atlanta, Sporting. They're one of the strongest MLS teams in this cup and just in the league in general. This is no surprise. A 2-0 win. Really not much to say. I could see them winning the CCL, them being one of the teams. So now we got a juicy matchup. KC versus Toluca, and KC won 3-0. And this is just a huge example of what TAM is doing in the league. It's making the quality so much better. All three goal scorers, whether it be Namath, Girso, and what was the last one? Illy Sanchez, they're all TAM players. If the TAM rule wasn't implemented, none of them would be in the league. And it wasn't even like KC got lucky. They dominated the whole entire time against Toluca. And people are going to say, yeah, Toluca are at the bottom of the table, but it doesn't matter because they got into the CCL, so they were good at 1 point at least, you know? So that was a huge, maybe upset you may call it, but I saw it happening. So I see them definitely advancing and maybe even winning the whole entire thing. And now this is the biggest upset of the night. Atlanta lost. I don't even know the team name. I have to look down real quick. Herediano. They lost 3-1. I did not see this happening at all, actually. I saw them absolutely dominating them, like 3-0 or something. But, you know, don't be shocked because they did lose. Remember, Atlanta did lose. I think it was either 4-0 or 4-1. No, it was 4-0 against the Houston Dynamo, their first game. So don't be alarmed. They normally do have a slow start. And also, a reason to not be alarmed, Club America was in the same position, and I believe it was 2016, where they were down 3-0 from the same team, and they came back to win 6-0 the second leg in advance. So this team right here, Herediano, or however you want to pronounce it, they do good at home, but away they do very, very poorly. And also keep in mind with all these matchups, these are all played away, well, for the MLS teams except Sporting KC where they played at home. So all these MLS teams are at a disadvantage, and they're probably going to do, most likely going to do better when they're playing at home. So to sum it up, the MLS teams did way better than the Liga MX teams in round 1. Only one Liga MX team won, and that was Santos Laguna. Monterrey lost, Monterrey tied, Tigres lost, which were pretty big upsets, but don't be surprised though, because the talent in Latin America and Central America is getting better every single year. So 3 teams I see winning the CCL is Sporting KC, Atlanta United, and the New York Red Bulls. And really, just look at these teams. They can compete with any team in Mexico. Like, look at Atlanta's front line. You got Barco, Dos Martinez's, Nagby, plenty others. It's just an influx of talent. And this is one of the best attacking teams, not only in the MLS, but in the Western Hemisphere. Just look at their front 3. It's literally insane. So now, right now, I'm going to have the bracket up right here. And as you can see in the bracket, Monterrey's on one side. That's really who I'm looking at, Monterrey. And Tigres is on the other side. So there's 2 big Mexican League teams on each side of the bracket. And what I see happening is Atlanta, they're definitely going to get out. They're definitely going to win at home. They're a home team. They absolutely dominate at home. They score at least 3 goals every single home game. So I definitely see them going through. I can definitely see them beating Monterrey. And if they don't, that's fine, because KC, I can see beating Monterrey as well. So it's a double whammy right now. There's 2 chances. And on the left side of the bracket, I see Red Bulls definitely advancing past everybody. Their team's insane. We got Kaku, Bradley Wright Phillips, with plenty of others, plenty of academy talent. And I can definitely see this being a clear path for an MLS team to win the Champions League finally after all these years. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below to tell us what video you want to see next, and we'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you. We'll see you next time.